So we are doing our tech scout for Beneath the Pines in Estes Park. Today we have our director and our DP, our location manager, our art department, our gaffer, and our AD with us. So everybody gets to see the location and figure out what we need and what we already have. Hi, good morning.
Welcome, welcome.
So there are two dogs here. This is Buck. And then we'll take off our shoes right in the front.
Hi, I'm Joey Lopez. What I look for in Tech Scout is parking, bathrooms, space if you're going to be staying there, what's going on the inside, what we can touch, what we can't touch, what we can move, what we can't move. For instance, in this one there's a lot of stuff inside that we're going to be moving, so we're going to bring a few people up beforehand. That way we can watch and see that nothing gets broken. We're going to have people staying here, so we're looking at rooms where we can put people to sleep. Bathrooms, obviously we have a 3-bathroom setup here, so that's really nice. We also have a secluded area for makeup and the actors. We have a place for crafty. We have the garage to stage equipment if we want to do it there, which is going to be really nice. The sound out here is really beautiful. Really, inside the HVAC system is non-existent. Travel is going to be our biggest concern because the town of Estes does shut down if it snows too much. Other than that, everything's looking pretty sweet. Oh, nice.
There's a lot of circuits.
Yeah?
And they're pretty well labeled. Dude, this thing is fucking full.
So first stop is always the breaker box to see how many circuits there are and what amperages they are. This house is well equipped with like 20 amp circuits, which seems excessive.
Oh my god, dude, that's beautiful.
Wow, this is a great amount of circuits in this house.
But that's great for us. It means we'll have a lot of place to run our light power. We did a walk through the house looking for outlets and both inside and out. And then also I was thinking about where to rig lights. We have this, our opening room here has a very tall vaulted slanted ceiling, which you can't rig to, but a lot of other spaces in the house do allow for that. And places to motivate light off of, like where windows are located versus practical lights. Yeah. Oh, and places to eat. Food that's already included and places where we can eat food.
I pretty much look for everything in a tech scout that Lucas was just talking about, as well as I'm focusing on camera angles, I'm focusing on motivation, as well as how everything's going to flow together and how we're going to be able to make sure that the space is believable in a cinematic sense.
So, one of the things that we're potentially going to be doing, one of the actors is going to be sitting in this chair. Since it's going to be the evil character, the bad person, we're going to potentially be mounting a deer head on the wall or something with antlers so that they will end up with the antlers coming out from behind the head.
That's so cool!
Right?
Oh, wow! Wow, what a good art team!
So what we looked for on this Tech Scout, we looked for a lot of different props, kind of how the setting is. The characters, they need to look different from their surroundings, so we're going to try and style them to make sure that our actors have the right feel to their environment. And as well as we were looking at any sort of props that we had available to us from the location already.
Pretty much it.
That's perfect. That's great. Awesome, sweet. And then compose a little bit that direction. A little bit more. More.
Oh, perfect. All right, we're going, yeah.
So basically in a tech scout, what I like to look for is how it's going to motivate the story or how my characters are going to flow through the space. Thankfully here is pretty open and there's a lot of really nice things to motivate warmth and safety, especially for our characters that are coming in from the cold. There's a fireplace, there's a lot of warm lighting. It's also really nice because we have a garage attached to our house, which was a big thing that I was looking for since half of our scenes and our big final scene are placed in the garage. So having that was a big thing for me. And even the coloring of this house, it's very dark on the outside. It has that nice red wood. That's something I was looking for too because it kind of gives it that creepy aspect. It all basically followed the script and how I wanted spacing to work out and blocking. But for this house specifically, I had to rework it a little bit, which was fine. It works out. There's a nice door that we can shoot light through that's going to give a nice pattern into a hallway, and it all works out. Overall, this location has everything that we need. There's not much to add to it. We're going to need to add a chest freezer to the garage, but other than that, have enough space to house everybody, so that'll be nice. But the owners are gone for about like a week and a half. half, so that's nice that we get to come up the night before on pre-light, so in case weather gets bad or anything like that, we can come up ahead of time and make sure our crew is safe getting up here. Are you rolling? Hi, fam. We're gonna make a movie! It's gonna be a great movie. Great movie. What?